Heaven Hill bottled in bond. Stick around. We're going to review it today here in the Speakeasy. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Speakeasy. Today we are going to take a look at Heaven Hill 7-year-old bottled in bond bourbon. So Heaven Hill bottled in bond pays tribute to the earliest days of the distillery's history. In 1939, they released their first bottled in bond, and this bourbon was the namesake brand and quickly became the top seller in the state of Kentucky. Today, the craftsmanship poured into Heaven Hill bottled in bond by the same founding family meets the exacting standards first set forth in the Bottled in Bond Act of 1897, and this bourbon has won multiple awards and accolades in 2023 and 2024. So there's the background of bottled in bond. Been around for, I can't do the math, 75 years, 85 years, I guess. It must be pretty good. I certainly hope it is. So according to the website of Heaven Hill Distillery, the aroma should have warm notes of vanilla, honey, and a rich caramel sweetness. I might smell a little bit of caramel. It definitely smells sweet. But to me, I smell more of a more oak and maybe a little bit of a char than I do the sweetness and the honey and all that. I don't know. I'm weird. Now, on the first drink, coating the mouth, I get that intense may be too strong of a word. I get the heat off of it. It seems to fade pretty quickly, the heat does. But the flavor is lingering for some time. Flavor-wise, probably maybe I get a little bit of the vanilla after I taste it. Let's see. Flavor-wise, they say smooth, warm, and sweet with a subtle rye spice note. I think I probably smelled a little bit of more spice than I'm tasting. Caramel and honey mingle with just enough oak and char to round out the richness. See, that's what I was saying. I smelled more of the oak and the char than I'm tasting. It does taste a little sweeter than it smelled to me. Again, maybe it's the rye in it I'm smelling, but I smell more of the char for some reason. And as is typical, the second drink not near as hot in the mouth. Again, the first drink, it does have a long lingering finish on it, and the longer it lingers in your mouth, it tastes sweeter and sweeter. The first drink, I had a little bit of heat going down well after the drink. I finished the drink, but taste-wise, it's good. I just wonder if a little bit of water would open it up a little. Let's try that. See if I can do a little splash of water. Didn't really change the smell any. Now, flavor-wise, I honestly don't think it changed much, but it did seem to make it just a little bit smoother. I don't think I put enough water in there really to dilute it down to where it doesn't, because I've still got a little bit of that alcohol burn in my mouth, but it was a little bit smoother. I think for me, this would still be one I would have to drink on the rocks or definitely put into any bourbon cocktail out there that I come up with. It's got a good flavor, and I think it would complement any type of cocktail that you want. But It's got a good flavor. I think you'll like it. This is right in my window of 90 to about 110 that I like to drink. And being bottled in bond obviously hits right in the middle of that at 100. So I think it's a good bourbon. It's definitely something that if you are curious about the upper echelons of bourbon, now we're not talking the $100 plus. You want to stay under $100, this is a fantastic bottle for you. It's not entry level price wise for sure, but it is a very good step up from the entry level. And so I think this is a fantastic upper second, third tier bourbon that I think you would enjoy. Again, Heaven Hill, 7-year-old bottled in bond bourbon. Very good. Very, very good. Think it's worth your while. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in to the Speakeasy. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, put any comments below that you want, and I'll see you next time here at the Speakeasy.